So we mentioned earlier we were going to talk about the lake effect snow that we are expecting into the night and even into tomorrow and on into tomorrow night. And for that reason, yes, we have a lake effect snow warning in effect until 7 a.m. on Saturday mornings. We're going to be expecting over a foot of snow in some of the locations here into northern Houghton County and also into Keweenaw County. Farther south, the amounts decrease greatly. We're only expecting as you get closer to around Lawrence, Ontonagon, right around maybe 1 to 3 inches. And for the majority of us, we're not going to see much in terms of accumulations at all. But it looks like over that time period, not only are we going to see the heavy snow, but we're going to see winds anywhere between 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts a bit higher. So definitely just take precaution if you're going to be heading out anytime over that time frame, or if you don't have to head out, just stay inside and just brace for the conditions. But here's a look at what we'll be expecting for tonight. More clouds and cold, except if you are in the Keweenaw Peninsula, where you will be seeing more of the snow. Blustery and frigid into the afternoon on our Friday. Isolated snow chances for the majority of us, and then the cold, it remains on into the beginning of the weekend with moderating temperatures on the way as we go into our Sunday. But let's take a look at where we are currently. 25 degrees with some of that light snow falling into Marquette. Winds out of the west at 15 miles per hour. Look at real field temperatures down into the lower teens and some of us in the upper single digits. But seeing middle 20s in Marquette, westward mostly the same for us. 26 degrees in Ontonagon, 25 in Ironwood, upper 20s in Houghton at 27 currently in Florence, and eastward upper 20s in Munising, lower 30s in Escanaba, while at 32 in St. Ignace and 25 currently in Ishpeming. Current winds coming in from the west, 20 in Houghton, 9 in Iron Mountain, while at 16 in Escanaba and 18 in Munising. And wind chills, well, look at them, close to the upper single digits at the lower teens in Ironwood at 11 degrees, 13 in Marquette, 19 in Escanaba, and at 18 in Iron Mountain. Really haven't had to use this graphic much yet this year. And here's the snow right now. We are seeing some of those lighter snow showers as you go farther to the west. Grand Marais here into Ishpeming and Marquette, seeing some of those lighter snow showers also. And even starting to see this band get its act together right along the Keweenaw Peninsula. So Calumet, Hancock, Houghton, and even to Copper Harbor, we'll be expecting that heavy snow to develop on into the night. And here's a look at that as we go into our setup. You can see that this area of low pressure moves off to the northwest, winds out of the west and the southwest. That's what's really going to help to bring in more of that lake effect snow that we'll be expecting by tomorrow. And the cold air continues to work its way eastward as we go into Friday. But your Futurecast model shows how the lake effect band really sets up along the Keweenaw Peninsula, and it stays there for a long time going into tomorrow and even into tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. Eventually beginning to work its way southward and decreasing in intensity. Maybe a few breaks in the clouds as you go farther south tomorrow, but for the majority of us, we'll be mostly overcast and on into our weekend, expecting conditions to be on the quieter side. Maybe it's another chance of light snow across the region. But here's a look at tonight. 14 degrees, the chill settling in for us with winds out of the southwest between 5 to 15. West winds around 10 to 20 heading into our Friday. 16 for your high in Ontonagon, at 22 in Florence, 24 in Escanaba, while at 26 in Munising, and 20 degrees in Marquette. And your 7-day forecast, chances of snow Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but they will be small. Highs bouncing back into the 30s as we get into Sunday and remaining there on into next Monday through Thursday.